Hello and welcome to another episode of Skoolie Giveaway, presented as always by Skoolie Foundation. This is episode number 10. This is the unique podcast where we read stories submitted by our courageous community in an attempt to win the ultimate prize, a fully converted skoolie that represents not just a mode of transportation, but a vessel of dreams. Let's jump right into this next story. This next story comes to us from a person named Nick, and he has titled his story, Here's My Story. I lost my house during Hurricane Ian in Florida last year. I lived in a fifth-wheel camper trailer in Mayak City, and when the water came up 3 feet higher than it had been in the entire recorded history, to say I was underprepared would be an understatement. I had plans and funds to convert a semi-trailer into a semi-permanent home that could be moved with minimal effort into the mountains when my hometown gets taken over by golf courses. All of my building materials were washed into my neighbor's yard, and my attempts to get them back were thwarted by threats and accusations. After the hurricane, my dog was diagnosed with an inoperable tumor in her heart that required weekly draining of her abdomen. Her quality of life was too good to feel she was ready to get put down, so last year I spent $35,000, my entire house fund, on diagnosing and treating her sickness. I'm a carpenter by trade, but I've started getting more into music and using those funds to pay for my bills. I would love to have a traveling home for festivals and gigs with available camping. I've performed at many festivals last year, including Florida Folk Festival, Main Stage on closing night, Hippie Festival for Brookville, and the Florida Winter Music Festival. Coming up, I'll be playing in Brookville again for the second annual Foggy Lawn Breeches, hope I said that right, festival, and again at the Florida Americana Festival. I've wanted to build a bus for a home since my family started racing buses when I was 4 years old. But recently, the idea became much more serious since I've been traveling so much for music. He finishes his story with, "Please consider me for your giveaway, and thank you for reading my story." Nick, we want to say thank you very much for submitting your story to Skoolie Giveaway, and we want to let you know that we're excited to see how your journey takes you with your new career. Thank you again. To everyone that's listening, if you would like to submit your story to our giveaway, you can do so at mystory@skooliegiveaway.com. This email will be listed in the description below. Go to our website at skooliefoundation.com to see all about our programs and initiatives that we've been working on. While on our website, you can subscribe to our bi-weekly newsletter. Please remember to check out all of our social media channels and vote for all the stories. A special thank you to all of our donors and sponsors. Always want to give a huge shout out. And today's donor shout-out is going to go to Katy Azar of itex North Spokane, that is located in Spokane, Washington. Thank you for supporting our mission through generous donations. Thank you, everybody, for listening to today's story. We look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Skoolie Giveaway.